Good morning. Today we are working with going backwards on our trig problems on the unit circle. So you will have to have your unit circle with you to be able to find the answers to these. What we are looking for is a sine of theta is equal to 1/2. The way that we can do this, when you look at your unit circle right now, instead of finding the angles, what we want to look through are the ordered pairs. Now remember, in an ordered pair, if you look down here, sine is our y-coordinate. So we want to look through all the ordered pairs. Our y-coordinate, where do you see the y-coordinate to be 1/2? What angle is that? And what we find, the first one as we start to rotate around, the first one that we come to would be 30 degrees. So we could say that an angle of 30 degrees has a sine that's 1/2. Now look on around the circle. Is there another place that has a sine, the y-coordinate, being 1/2? And you can look on around and you can also see that it happens over here at 150 degrees. No other place around there has a sine or a y-coordinate that's positive 1/2. So we have found two answers for that first problem. Let's do another problem. Let's start again. We are looking for sine, so we are using our y-coordinates. So we're just looking at our ordered pairs around the unit circle. Where do you find the y-coordinate to be negative square root 3 over 2? The first one that you come to, as you come all the way around, and we are using degrees today, so that would be at 240 degrees. Is there another one that has a y-coordinate that's negative square root of 3 over 2? Yes. That would also happen at 300 degrees. Those are our answers. That's what we're working on today. Let's practice a couple more. Now, as we continue on, we see this time we are using cosine of the angle. So as we look at our ordered pairs, remember cosine is our x-coordinates. So we want to be able to look through our x-coordinates this time as we go around. So where is cosine, the x-coordinate, negative 1/2? So we're looking through all of our ordered pairs. The first place where this happens is going to be at 120 degrees. Look on around the circle. Where else has an x-coordinate that is negative 1/2? That happens down at 240 degrees. So the only thing we're doing is just using our unit circle. There's really no calculations. We just have to find it on the unit circle, which angle we are finding. Okay, for the second problem, cosine theta equals 0. So again, we are looking for our cosine, our x-coordinate. Where is the x-coordinate? 0. And you can see that's going to happen at 90 degrees. Is there a second place where this one will happen? The x-coordinate being 0, and it happens down at 270 degrees. Okay, let's try one more. Now, as we work with tangent, we have on our unit circle, tangents are listed all the way around what's listed in red. So now we just want to be able to find what angle has a tangent that's negative radical 3 over 3. So let's look through all the values as we go around the circle for tangents. The first place that you find tangent to be negative radical 3 over 3, what angle is that in degrees? And we can see that we're going to have that at 150 degrees. Look on around the circle further Do you find a second angle that has a tangent that's negative radical 3 over 3? And that happens to be at 330 degrees. Second problem, tangent theta equals 1. So we start at 0. We're going to move around the circle in a positive direction. Where is tangent equal to 1? And that would happen at 45 degrees. And a second place where that would happen, tangent is equal to 1. The second angle would be 225 degrees. So actually today, the only thing we're doing is just looking things up on the unit circle. This is called inverse trig, inverse sine, inverse cosine, inverse tangent, and where is just where you look the angle up on the unit circle. Let me know if you have any problems today.